everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody.
Fuck. Yes, everyone heard me say fuck.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the fucking Mystic Tavern. The only place that is a tavern that's mystical.
You know, I'm surprised we haven't had that one already.
Yeah, same here.
Well, you got to have some of the obvious ones saved for when I can't be bothered to think of one. Anyway, yes, we know we opened the doors a little late. Let's be honest. We're never on time anyway. Let's go into the recap. After decimating one particular ancient dragon. And this is the reason why we're not on time, because I'm still not over it. That was terrorizing Icewind Dale. Sparky, the tabaxi, escapes through a dimension door.
Sparky, did I write Sparky? I meant Timber. Fuck.
Oh, yes. I've
Shit.
messed that up as well.
Shit.
Timber, the tabaxi.
The other one.
God, Sparky was a long time ago. Stating no particular direction. The gang step to the corpse, taking necessary materials as if we're monster hunter. If we're monster hunters or something. Then Narf recites the rhyme of the Frost Maiden. By the way, Narf is not here today. He's got bread in his mouth. To the door, and nothing happens.
Here's my
Then
bread.
they
Get
remember.
off.
Then they remember they need shapeshifter blood to open the door too. So Larkin pricks his finger, and the door opens. I mean, you forgot the bit where he kind of caresses the door a bit, just wiping it all over.
Just like whispering sweet nothings to the door, hoping it opens.
This is the worst recap I've ever written out.
Shame we don't have a bard.
The party step inside to find
I
a
wrote
pub
it.
quiz.
You can tell me it's bad. It's fine.
No, not the actual content. Me actually being able to read it.
The content's not the best either.
With Lumbar being the ultimate winner, he gets to choose a magic item. What will he choose? What did he choose?
I'm torn between three things.
Roll a d3.
Yeah, I suppose that's going to have to be it.
Or as some people call it, a D6.
No. They
It's
exist.
not
They're
half
just
it.
abominations of nature.
Wait, what do you mean they exist?
They exist.
Will's got some pretty freaky dice in his dice tray.
That sounds like a euphemism.
It's all weird. And
Ridiculous.
it's like a cube, but it's not a cube.
Okay.
That's called a
Alright.
cuboid.
Oh no, that is not fun.
Okay. I've made my decision.
Oh,
Okay.
Imagine a drum roll.
So what?
Okay.
I it's very difficult to really try and get this. Should I just say it, Callum?
I mean, yes, please.
So it is the almighty crab neck in a barrel.
Yes.
Perfect.
It is.
ah,
Yeah. I can only really
apparatus
because it's a
of
big
Quailish.
fuck off. Yeah, I cannot figure out how to fucking say it. I can imagine it's got backpack straps on it, so I can actually carry it because it's a big fuck off barrel.
Don't tell me there's a dog in it.
Wait, I thought it was like a vehicle, pretty much.
Oh no, it's a transformer, Lewis.
It's a pocket mount, basically.
You press the button on it, and it transforms from a barrel into a very big crab, and I can ride it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And also, Lumbar has
Basically-
changed class. He's now artificer.
You're like you're Cookie Iron Man. That's what you are.
Oh my god! I didn't even think of that. Oh,
You can start critting
Christ.
now.
You know, if Cookie was like in a Megazord, would his main ability be called Cookie Cutter?
Da, 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 da.
I remember he was not too impressed with the crab robots, though.
That's true. I
He
wonder
did
what
not
he'd
like them.
say.
But this
he'd
isn't
hear
a
now.
crab. This is a crab mech. It only
True.
enhances the cooking.
I thought they looked more like beetles, honestly.
Yeah, they are
That's
kind of
supposed to
beastly, aren't they? Or more like a lobster.
Because mate, I'm just going off the Neverwinter model for it. 'Cause they're in
It's pretty much the same as the
Oh no, they
the
are kind
art
of
in
crabby,
the
actually.
Dungeon Masters.
For visual purposes, this one looks more like a crab.
No, they are very
Okay,
crabby. I was
cool.
misremembering.
Oh, so the barrel is sideways rather
Yeah,
than
less of a
front side.
barrel and more of just like a
I've got an image for you.
long oblong.
Mm.
I got a picture for you.
And I think
Oh,
it'd be
no.
fitting because of where we are. It's got a little elk tribe stamp on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It better have
ancient relic
flames
of
on
my
it.
people.
Yeah. That's the illustration from the DMG.
Are those periscopes that are the eyes?
Yes,
They better be.
they are also floodlights.
Oh my god.
Anyway, with absolutely nobody questioning it, Lumbar has this now.
Oh.
Yep, that is the magic fairies making sure you didn't think of anything else.
I've unplugged it. I've unplugged it.
What was
With
it?
you, Jacob.
That's his
It was-
ring
it was-
doorbell, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Ah.
Not sponsored.
Anyway, let me describe the scene. You all forget you was in a tavern. Lumbar has this crab thing that you all remember very well. So
Yeah.
this icy cavern, it's very weird because you can see basically through the ice, and you can see like in the distance. You think, is that like little fish frozen in the ice? Yes, it is. There's little fish. So those who are proficient in history, I think Narf is.
History.
Yeah, fishery specifically. Would recognise some of these fish are probably extinct now.
I
Oh.
It's a long time ago this happened.
know a lot about fish.
Aside from that, you do hear the sounds of drops in the distance.
Hmm.
And then all these tribespeople behind you thinking, can we get going?
Well, wasn't people talking about a rest? Should we have a rest or?
I'm pretty hurt.
I hate to admit it, but I think Lumbar's right. I think there's no way that we'll be able to fight Shira in this sort of state, especially the ones that are exhausted. So now that we're
Yeah.
actually inside,
You kind of just see the bear tribe leader hitting his chest, and you see a bit more blood come out of his wounds. I am absolutely fine.
It's like the Black Knight from Monty Python, where it just starts gushing out.
Yeah,
Just a flesh wound.
It's only a flesh wound.
Only a flesh wound.
A flesh wound, your bloody arms off.
Are there any caves nearby, or are we like?
You're in one.
We're
You
in a
best
cave.
start believing in cave stories, lad. You're in one.
I've said it a few times, even though I don't think I've actually said it for the characters. This is known as the Caves of Hunger.
Oh,
Like that.
Ooh.
Speaking
the
of which,
Hunger
when's lunch?
Caves.
I mean,
The
it's in
Hunger
the
Caves
walls.
3. Mocking Axpeak.
Oh yeah, the axe speaks are here.
How tall's the cave?
Um,
Asking for an axe speak friend.
Where you are currently seems to be 20 foot up.
Oh, thank
Huh?
God. There's no way you can jump that high.
You're not like bashing your head off the ceiling.
Of
So
course, it's an avalanche because my axe speak won't stop fucking jumping.
Oh, if it's 20 foot up, never mind. I can't do what I was going to do. 20 foot up, that's more of a cabin than a cave.
Very pedantic of you, Lewis.
What's the
Yeah, I'm an
difference?
English teacher now.
That's true.
I don't know. Cabin's bigger.
You don't even know the fucking difference.
No, but I sounded right, didn't I?
You're going to be a very good English teacher.
Oh.
So are we resting?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Sure,
shit.
I'll get the wank cut up.
Mhm.
Are we long resting or short resting?
I'd prefer. How long have we got left?
17 and a half hours.
Long rest.
So if you take an 8-hour rest, you will have 9.5 left.
If we have a long rest now, this has got to be our last one. That's the problem.
Yeah.
No, what we have to do is we have to cut the wire when it gets to 001, okay? So we have to time it perfectly.
Yeah, we need like
Yeah, but what's the movie with the countdown?
Every
Mission
movie.
Impossible.
No, no,
Every
the main
movie.
Mission Impossible.
Mission
there,
Impossible. That's what's going on.
Are any of our
Wait, which one of us is Tom Cruise?
I don't know.
is any of our party
Anika.
currently exhausted?
I believe Lumbar is,
Yeah.
and one of the tribe's members.
Yeah, we should definitely long rest. And,
I think-
and plus, this might be our only chance to have a long rest.
All things
So
considered,
we should take
though,
advantage of it.
we all did really well on those con saves.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we did.
Nat 20.
Yep.
The only way I could have succeeded.
Let's have a long rest then.
Yeah.
How much,
Okay.
how much
Yeah, I'm
reading
happy
time
with
can
that.
I get on my book?
How long are you going to be awake during your long rest?
I don't know. How much to still get the benefits of the long rest?
I think you need 6 hours of the 8 of sleep.
So I'll get 2 then.
I'll
Are we
I'll be
doing
reading
watches,
my
I'm
book
guessing,
as
then?
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll watch with Pastel so we can both read our books together.
Nah, little
I
bit.
was
let
actually,
me
I was
just
actually
see.
hoping to do it with Narf, but he's not here.
I'm here. I'm here.
I can only fit 9 creatures inside the tiny hut, so unfortunately the tribe's people are going to have to camp elsewhere.
No, come on. We know that the
They
bear
can-
tribe seer as Wankart as well. He
Hmm.
did it earlier in the campaign.
It's,
Okay.
it's actually the bear tribe member, but
They can borrow my 2-man tent if they like.
It gets lonely out
you just see
here
the
in
bear
Icewind
tribe
Dale.
member's already set up his Calzard.
Hmm.
Danica goes wherever the elk leader goes.
Well, she's still got to stay with us.
Does the elk leader have a? I don't want to call it a wank hut. Does it have?
He is unfortunately borrowing the bear tribe's wank hut.
For those who have never tuned into us, a Wankart is Liam's tiny hut spell.
It's a struggle, isn't it? Like after you say it, you then have to think of what it's
Mhm.
actually called.
Yeah.
No,
It's
it's
Robert's.
Baron's wank hut. That is the new
Baron.
name of the spell.
Aaron's normal sized Wankart.
Aaron's slightly above average wanker.
Oh god! Oh, that is so barren.
That's so
Okay,
barren.
so we got those two up.
Oh yeah, they are.
But they can only stay active for 8 hours. So who's going and which one? If it matters.
I don't suppose it really matters.
Now we've formed a clique with our current party. Yeah. I guess. Or do you mean like the NPCs?
I mean, most of the NPCs are probably
that's a
with
point.
the other tribe members.
Right. But we can fit a whole extra 3 people.
It was more me asking. Well, I guess would Lumbar go with his leader?
Oh, no, like the leader's taken Danica off, so that's not my responsibility anymore. So I suppose I'll just kind of be like, just stood there waiting for it to go up, and without really asking, just like pop a squat in a corner, and just as long as Nova permits it, just kind of like enter the globe.
Yeah, I mean it's willing people and willing, so yeah. Hey,
Will in.
Will in.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're just
you
going to
may
say
enter.
groups in their own one and NPCs in the other. Okay, so
as a
resting
kindness
time.
to this, I'll break off a bit of my bread and just hand it to Nova, as this is apparently a favourite of his.
Feeding him like a duck.
Yes, it is my delicacy. I will devour the bread, and
Yep.
you may have entrance.
Thank you.
To the white cut.
Out of his hand.
I have 1 loaf and 42 radishes, so you enjoy that.
Hello. Oh, that was truffles.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh god!
And as Lewis, not as Lewis, as long as Nova puts part of the bread in his pocket, Narf gets a nat 20 and takes a bit of it.
Damn.
Okay, so watches.
Oh yeah.
Larkin is with Pastel. You going first, second, third?
I don't mind.
Let's go first.
Okay, who's going second?
Go on. I'll go.
Okay,
You want to go with somebody?
I'll go third.
I don't mind.
okay, so
How
we
many
got a
watches
second
we
and a
need?
third. Just 3.
I mean, I can
Do 2.
Tron. So
Well, you are
yeah,
an
I don't-
elf, so I guess you only need 4 hours. So
Lyle
same
needs his-
changing the page. It's
Lyle
like, oh
needs
my
his
god,
kit,
I
he
do.
almost died.
Yeah, very.
Okay, so while people are thinking, we'll start with those two. Larkin, Pastel, can you roll me perception checks, please?
Ooh,
Hey Callum,
30-20.
Yeah,
31.
31.
Fucking hell.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
So, what did you get, Pastel? If I need to ask.
30-20.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
All right, so you're both reading your books, but Larkin apparently is able to smell the ancient fish through the ice.
Mm.
Huh.
Are they rotten or are they preserved?
They are very well preserved.
Hmm.
They look like they're probably. No, that's at Captain America. They're probably dead.
We're like we're shopping in Fantasy Iceland.
Yeah, it's the perfect
Yeah.
fridge.
Mhm.
Are you two just reading, or
Oh well, this one's interesting. It says, if you eat healthfully, then your health will improve. I didn't know that.
This one's just talking about like breathing and pacing yourself, just to make sure you don't get winded.
Wait, what's yours about?
Mine's about dexterity and like just making sure like moving faster and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Mine's about Well, I'll be honest, this is the first page I've properly understood. Because, I think I was holding the book upside down.
Honestly, this is quite boring. I'm just reading this because like the shopkeeper told me it'd make my dexterity better.
What the fuck's a dexterity?
Oh, it's when you move fast. My dad talked about it when
I can move fast.
when he was training me.
You should ask Lyle when we ran away during the preservation trial. Lyle trial. Rhymes.
A Lyle
I'd
trial.
I'd like to ask you something. Like after this, I know we're only said we're going, like we're only going to take care of Shira, and then like that's meant to be our mission. That's meant to be things over and done with. But as things have been difficult, and I've had to neglect things that I would have liked to take care of, like what's happened with my dad and um, the Frost Maiden. So, if you've got time, or if you're not planning to do anything after we deal with the god, I'd like your help with dealing with some loose ends and potentially trying to find my dad.
Well, I think that goes without saying, doesn't it? There is one thing I actually meant to talk to you about.
Mm.
Why are we doing this?
We're doing this because no one else will, or not, like no one else would have done this, or no one else probably, like no one else would have done this.
That's my point being that no one. No, wrong. People like you or me, or even to some degree Narf, the people of 10 Towns have not been the kindest to us. Why are we fighting so hard to save them?
Because it's not really their fault. Growing up in a place like this, after a while, kind of drains you. It's miserable all day. We barely get any sun. Like there's dangers everywhere. Like half the year, like we can't even get supplies because the only way in and out of Icewind Dale like closes during blizzard and storms. So like I think after we've done this, and after we've dealt with the Frost Maiden, I think people become a bit more accepting and a bit more happy.
But my point is that no one even knows that 10 Towns is in danger from Shira, except for maybe 10 Towns speaker Argos. What's her name? You know the one.
Yes.
So
that's
they're not even gonna know that we helped them.
It's not about people knowing. It's about doing it for the greater good. Like if people knew, it'd cause mass panic, and it would cause as much damage to 10 towns, like almost as much damage to 10 towns as Shira's planning to do. Like, all the rioting, all the panic.
But is it the greater good though? Because there's people like us or them, and Pastel motions over to Lumbar, and then to the rest of the tribesmen.
You kind of see the two bear tribesmen also doing a watch from their one.
I give a little wave.
They wave.
That won't be able to, return to the towns and return to society. Is this good for them, or is it good for everybody else who's put them down?
It's good for everyone, because I don't think Shira is going to stop at 10 towns. I think she would continue on to the tribes, and like till everyone's gone from Icewind Dale.
I see. Thank you for answering that, Martin. Wasn't sure.
Honestly, I'm kind of doubting the reasons to do this. Like, I'd prefer if I was there helping my dad with whatever he's gone through. Like, I should have. I'm not even sure if he's alive. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to give him a phone call and tell him that everything's okay, everything's done after we've done this.
Well, I'm sure that'll be very hard for you. Obviously, I heard the conversation, but you know, we've got your back if you need little emotional support. And she sort of taps him on the shoulder, like reassuringly.
Larkin's going to do something that he's never done before, and he's going to give Pastel a hug, and then he's going to sit back down and start reading his book.
Cool. You feel through her clothes, she is like extremely thin. Like absurdly so.
Okay. That's kind of terrifying, but Larkin just sits back down and
someone
reads
so
his book.
strong is also so thin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. I suppose. How long's it been? I can't see the sun from here. I can never see the sun. Have I ever seen the sun?
Yes, you've seen the sun.
Not here, you haven't. So, while you guys were doing your chatty chats and ready reads, Lyle, you're having a dream.
Oh boy.
Here we go again.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
We're swapping back over. You're in a familiar black space.
Oh no.
You feel a certain presence behind you. You recognize this presence. Lyle, you need to stop this foolish act.
Why are you here? I already broke off ties with you.
That's the thing about these ties. They don't always just go away completely.
What do you want?
To tell you to stop coming this way and stop the others.
I came all this way. Do you think I'm gonna stop now?
It's what I'm asking.
I have people to protect from you. So no.
Even though you're going to die in the process.
I have already committed so many egregious sins. At this point, I should have died a long time ago. Do you think I fear death at this point? I know what's coming for me when I die. Nothing's going to stop that.
You kind of just hear silence for a moment. And without any words, you think you start feeling a presence coming closer to you.
Let me guess. Round the throat?
So at that point, it seemed to disappear. You don't sense Shearer now. And this black space turns light. As you see in front of you seems to be Saloon.
What? Saloon? What? I thought I just saw your sister. Why are you here?
I've heard that you've been wanting, or at least saying words to me.
Yes, I have been praying to you, but honestly, I didn't even know if I did deserve your help at this point.
Well, everyone sometimes deserves second chances, at least in my opinion. You're still doing what I asked of you. You're currently doing the task for Perdita.
I
I'd
am.
hope after this is done, if you still can, you'll help the others that are in that sword.
I very much wish to.
Then that is all I ask. Your sins will not be forgotten, but hopefully your accomplishments will help dress the wounds.
I hope so. As I said to you before, when you gave me this second chance, I don't think anything I do is ever going to be good enough. Considering what I did, but that's not going to stop me from trying to make amends. So you heard my prayers, right? You heard what I said about the tribes, about the
Yes,
shapeshifters,
it's
and
difficult, especially with where you are now. But I've been trying to watch.
yeah, I'm not so worried about Larkin because he seems to take it in his stride, but I hope Pestel doesn't have to live in fear anymore. I know how hard it is for her sometimes.
It is unfortunately a cruel world. But maybe there's hope in there. Some consider me the mother of shapeshifters. But if form can change like that, maybe so can the mind.
I'd like
maybe
to think
you'll be able to teach others a different way.
I would like to do that. Definitely.
Would you like that to do that under my name?
Without you, I don't know what would have happened when everything about my past was revealed. You, in a weird way, you saved me. So yes, I very much would like to do it under your name.
She kind of just smiles. Then you have my, well, not that you need my permission, but you have my permission to do so.
Lyle smiles.
Hopefully my guidance will be able to aid you. And hopefully I can keep you around your faith a bit better than Nova's.
Nova's? But he's like your biggest fanboy. What's happened?
It sounded like you were halfway through eating bread there, Lewis. I'm sorry.
He is.
Exactly.
Sleep munching on bread.
Always.
Man's literally
Unfortunately,
insulating for the
speaking,
winter.
no, he's currently eating crisps apparently.
Alright.
That's Shearer in the background. He's unfortunately, even gods don't make the decisions that everyone loves.
I mean, that is true. There's something I want to ask you, actually. I can't talk to him about this to his face, considering our history, but What possessed him to keep attacking the werewolf tribe even after they had submitted and was running away? He was one of the last people I expected. In fact, in that situation, the last person I expected to do that. It really
Aside
surprised
from
me.
otherworldly factors, stress of the situation, there's a lot people can do. It's not a easy thing everyone's going through. And the fact that you're
No.
doing it for me is amazing. And I do apologize that I'm leaving the decision of my sister's fate in your hands.
I mean, it's not easy. I'm certainly going to be walking into a situation where I'm not going to lie. I'm quite good at lying and bluffing, but it's going to be quite scary facing her again, considering. But I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be doing it. Yeah. I just remind myself of how much worse it could be, and that sort of helps me. But I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't want to.
Well, unfortunately, this will have to be the end of our time talking.
It was good.
You kind of see the sword just appear in her arms. And she uses her finger at where the hilt is to draw like a beginning moon.
Right.
And then she clicks it back to you. As the more of those people you help, that moon will more fully, form. Think of it as a progression to yourself. A visual helps.
I will do, and thank you. I'm honoured, honestly.
Thank you. To that point, the light is gone. I don't know if you're getting woken up next, but Lumbar's up.
Hello.
His radish alarm clock goes off.
Yeah.
Me getting beaten in the head by a radish.
What
Cool.
bonk sound effect .mp3?
Is it just Lumbar? Does Lyle want to wake up? I think Lyle said when he was getting up.
Yeah,
Lyle didn't say he
Lyle
was gonna
didn't-
watch.
Lyle didn't say, but if someone wakes him up, he will do a watch if someone wants him to.
I'm fairly content just to sit there and vibe out for a few hours.
Fair enough.
Just humming to yourself and eating radishes.
No, I'm gonna do it. It's not quite scrimshaw, but I think with the surplus of radishes that he does clearly have, he's now just gonna start carving into the radishes. Just make little figures. That's what he's gonna do in his 2 hours.
Do you like eat the leftovers, or like do you like eat the figurines, or
Exactly. It's you eat you leave the figurines, like you know. Still,
No. You make it and then chop the head off with your mouth.
like what everyone done to gummy bears when they was a child.
Pretending to be a giant monster.
A child, I still do it.
Can you roll me a little perception-y check
Of course. Oh, 24.
Ooh, not bad.
Yeah. Pretty perceptive, apparently.
You can't smell the fish, but you have a good look out through the ice, and is that the Pokemon Basculin? It is.
Oh wow.
Are the fish like?
Oh no.
Are they very deep into the ice?
They look like they're about your level and a bit higher.
Okay.
I don't know if you would know, but other characters may have heard Danika's theory that in the past sea levels were a bit higher.
But my question here is, how deep are they into the ice? Like, what is the distance between me and a fish?
Well, one's right next to the damn thing. Then the rest are varying levels.
Right. So whilst everyone's sleeping,
hmm
I'm going to take just a knife and I'm going to start carving into the ice to see if I can carve out this fish.
Okay. It doesn't take a crazy amount of time. This is definitely much harder ice than you was expecting. Probably because it's been here for thousands, perhaps years, and it's magically been created. But you get through it. It's not like the door.
Cool.
Here's let's see, what kind of fish do we give him? It's a red striped basculin.
Red striped basculin, hell yeah.
Wait, if it's dead, that means it's going to evolve right away, quick.
So I've now just got this fish, and I don't particularly want to eat it as I'm vegetarian.
Why'd you get it from the wall
Be
then?
pescatarian.
I think I'm just going to sit with this fish for the next 2 hours.
Scrimshaw the fish.
All right.
No, that's vegan. Like I was
This is my very cold teddy that I'm now going to sleep with, I guess.
It's a dead fish.
gross.
It's a dead fish.
Okay. Now, you're not a paleontologist, but if you was, this is the perfect specimen, as all the tissues and everything seem to be fine. But it's definitely dead. 2 hours later, it's
Kleenex.
getting up. Wake up, Pastor. No, it's not you next.
No,
That's Nova.
I said Kleenex. Because you said all the tissues seem to be intact.
Okay, I get it. I thought you said me next. All right, Nova, you're up.
Give him a kick, and then
Slap him with the fish.
I see you're finally awake.
With the shadow up here.
I know, I was like, where did Shadow come from?
This is it's your turn.
Right,
I'm
okay.
going to sleep with Mr. Scales now.
Alright.
I'm just going to lay down with this fucking huge fish next to me.
Sorry, Mr. Scales.
Mr. Scales is my fish, yes.
Okay. You do know it's
A fish,
you know what? Never mind. You enjoy yourself with Mr. Scales.
Just before I go to bed, I'm going to use one little use of Druidcraft just to cool it down a bit more to make sure it stays frozen whilst I sleep.
Okay.
I don't want to wake up smelling a fish.
Can you use it as a club, considering it'd be frozen all the way through?
Nomad was all about heating up rocks. Lumbar is all about
Freezing
freezing fish.
I mean, depending on how narrow it is, I could use it as an arrow.
It's not that narrow. It's like a fat fish.
It's not an arrowhead,
Okay.
which is the name of an
okay.
actual fish.
Alright. I want to go sleep with my fish.
Okay, Nova. You're now awake.
Alright, have fun. Okay, I'll just keep a watch out if nobody else is awake with me, because there's nobody to chat to.
Like I said, like Lyle said, if you wake him up, he'd do a watch.
Lyle!
What? Oh, do you want me to stay up with you? Do a watch.
Only if you want to.
Nova
Yeah,
saloon senses are tingling. I'm being cheated on.
Frenemies for life.
I need to talk to you about something anyway.
Oh, alright, okay.
Break the news that Saloon's moved on.
I'm with your ex now, sorry.
So,
right. So, yeah, you go.
sorry. Shira knows we're here. She
Right.
she reappeared in my dreams. Tried-
Oh, are you using again?
No.
Shira,
Slowly
not even once.
hides the red crystals.
What do you mean by using? I don't have a red crystal.
Let me
Anyway.
see your eye.
Lyle
Oh yeah, it all works.
Lyle sighs, pulls his hair back to show that he's still got blue eyes.
Good. Checking.
She tried to convince me to turn back and to get all of you to turn back. Obviously, I told her to fuck off. But there's... This isn't going to be easy to talk about, but I guess it's best if I show you.
Right.
Lyle's going to summon the sword, which has the new moon on the hilt with
Ooh, fancy.
moonlight, which is sort of gently covering it, not fully yet, but gently covering it.
Nova's been trying the entire campaign to get a saloon branded weapon. Now,
am I the only one picturing this sword like glowing white and making lightsaber noises?
Saloon came into my dreams as well. I didn't want to talk to you about this, but you're going to find out anyway. Do you remember when I got found out when you had your dream?
Yes.
And obviously, you felt like killing me, and I would have not blamed you if you did.
It was close, but I realized you are a better person now.
Well, I realized there were two people who, considering the situation, really, I didn't deserve the way that they treated me, but Larkin and Pastel, considering the situation, treated me with a lot of, I guess, empathy and understanding in a weird way.
Right.
And I've been thinking about how unfair it is because they're shapeshifters, that they've been treated differently, been treated poorly in Icewind Dale.
Yes, it's a hard lot for them here.
So I've sort of empathized with shapeshifters, and I've been praying to Saloon to try and guide me to make sure that they have a better fate, even after all of this is done, as far as Shira is concerned. And she answered me last night, which is why my sword looks like this.
Oh,
I think she's starting to aid me now.
it's Saloon has many servants. I'm glad that you found her.
I am too. Honestly, without her, without her, I would have been dead. So she's given me a second chance, and I intend to fully repay her for that. I'm surprised you're taking this so well. I honestly thought you'd be upset.
Well, I never thought I was Saloon's only servant. You know, we're not exclusive.
Nova wasn't her only fan.
Freedom.
You're welcome.
Well,
I've had my disagreements with her, but I still serve her as best I can. Whether or not I have earned her favor is irrelevant. I still must do my best to serve her interests.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for taking this so well. I honestly didn't know how you'd react, but
I'm pleased that you've seen the moonlight, as it were.
yeah, I am too. It feels really good, honestly. To be seeing her light and to be fully away from the darkness that I was surrounded by at one point, so
Yes.
Lyle will unsummon the sword, and he'll just keep an eye out, just in case something comes around.
Uh-huh.
So
Yes, well, let's keep watch. And keep it up. The more...
All right. I think I forgot to make you guys roll perception, but you don't have to. You're absolutely fine.
Okay. You say so.
As you feel the roper grab you.
You just get like dragged away by like a god in the night.
It's funny that Lyle mentioned like, oh yeah, Larkin and Estelle have been really nice to me about the whole eating a guy thing. Because it's like, Lyle was like, I ate a man, and the two that are like, I thought you said you unplugged it.
I did!
And
Where's my phone?
Oh, okay, it's the same ring.
Is it Wednesday?
Yeah, it must be.
Wednesday vibes.
Wednesday vibes. Yeah, he's like, they've been really nice to me about eating that guy, and then the two characters with like urges that they have to keep under control are like, yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, Lyle, you're good, man. Like,
Thing is, we were like, how dare you moonbeam us, Grey? Like you're perfectly fine with the dude who ate a person.
it's more like we understand why he did it.
Yeah.
But also the meme of like, don't you just want to go ape shit is very applicable here.
All right. Well, we've reached the climax of the dome, so
Sorry.
domes are gone. You know exactly what I said.
I know exactly what you said.
yeah, you can change the overlay now, Ellie.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Whilst you were talking about it.
It was like a loading screen. Just getting P, A, L.
Yeah, so for out of game terms, Lyle is multi-classed into Paladin.
Yay! Honestly, like if you replace like I was in contact with Saloon with I slept with your wife, like same tone, same tone.
Lyle's like, I thought we were in a polyamorous relationship.
Okay, so you're all awake. Tribe members are awake. Bear Man seems impatient. What are we doing?
Killing a god.
Oh, that's a good line. Let's fucking go.
Bear Man appreciates. Starts walking forward.
Well, it seems like he's eager.
Yep.
Well, we don't exactly have the luxury of time.
No, we don't. We've got to get moving.
Lyle says,
Oh,
You've
you
got
got the
time.
bread.
You've got 9 hours and 30 minutes left.
Larkin spins around as he he's walking backwards towards the god, and he's like, it's hard to be afraid of what's going to happen when you don't have anything to be afraid for.
So at this point, you hear an echo through the cave of crisps.
Sounds like a crisp. Yeah, it sounds like a crisp.
This time that wasn't me.
that was the crisp snow being walked across.
Hey.
And after the crisps, you think you hear an echo going, booyah!
No!
Yes.
No.
Oh no!
Wait, let me update my character sheet. What level is he now, Callum?
He doesn't have a level.
I think he's his
I mean, at least in this sort of like Battle of the Great Wills, Buyag riding that fucking giant spider horse thing, Nova can at least ride atop the giant crab mech.
we're gonna have a fucking Megazord fight! The crab mech
Anyway.
versus the horse spider!
You hear a single booyag through the cave echoing. What do we do? It's a straight line currently.
What in the hell was that?
Dave?
I'm gonna make a perception check and see if I can see what made the noise.
Okay, roll me perception.
Because Lyle can do this now, I am going to use my first divine sense of the day to see if there's any fiends, undead, whatever it's called, fae within 60 feet.
28.
Okay. 28. All right, we'll start with Lyle's thing. Lyle, you do your radar of divine sense out. You sense that on Kelzard's shoulder, the owl, that's Faye. You don't sense anything else.
Okay.
I mean, there's a slight undead vibe from Nova, but we know about that.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't actually know what doppelgangers count as.
I mean, I can go up and investigate and see if there's anything.
That's 28. You see nothing like it.
Okay, so it's safe to walk past.
Monstrosity. I count as a monstrosity.
Oh no.
How's
I do it in real life
Danica
too.
looking in this?
There it
Sorry.
goes. I was gonna make that joke.
What are you, Jake?
What did you say, Will?
How's Danica looking in all this?
She looks nervous, but
Okay.
she also knows she can't really do well leaving the cave, so she's going to stick around all the strong people.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sounded like someone was exclaiming triumphantness, like they just won a card game or something.
In this,
Booyag's there, playing
Booyah!
playing like Monopoly or Uno.
He's got his
Sure.
fucking dual disc attached to his arm and he's fucking ready.
He plays a zombie deck.
Of course.
who would be cheering triumphantly in this place as it's currently standing?
Oh, it's gonna be like the fucking. Sorry, I'm gonna break it. If anyone knows this reference in this pool, I'm putting money on we're gonna arrive and it's gonna be like the fucking llamas with hats scene where he's got the dragon and he's just created a weird horse spider dragon thing out of bones.
I was going to say ask Ted, but he's not here now.
Mm-hmm.
Llamas in space. Anyway, do we continue walking forward then?
Yep.
Yes, Lyle will have his sword out. Because he's a bit freaked out by the booyag sound.
Yeah, you know, Lair of a Demigod. She definitely doesn't have any minions.
No, I don't know why, but I'm feeling a bit more on point today. So if anything comes down that tunnel or tries to surprise us, I should be able to tell.
That's a really fun way of saying you've got the alert feat.
No, I haven't got the alert feat. I don't need it. I've got 28 passive perception.
Did you hear that? It's like, I don't need that shit.
Didn't you
That's
just roll
weak.
Didn't you just roll a 27 and not see anything?
Yeah, because sometimes there's nothing there to see.
Yeah, that's what's happening here. So,
Definitely not invisible.
can everyone roll me a d20?
Just a straight D20.
Funny way of saying
Just a straight
initiative roll.
d20.
That's
It's
a
not
4.
initiative.
The number of
Mhm.
death.
That's average.
3!
3 is
All right,
also.
so far, Lyle's got the lowest.
15.
That 18 here.
I got a 13.
I just can't get a break, for fuck's sake.
All right, so Lyle got the lowest.
Yep.
So Lyle, as you were walking along, just trying to maybe like looking through the ice, just seeing all the creatures stuck in it, you think you see some kind of hulking figure just float through it.
Oh.
Guys, did you just see that? And Lyle will point to where he saw it.
See what?
Yeah, see what?
There was a great big hulking figure that was just traveling through the ice. I could have swore I saw that. Is my mind playing tricks on me?
Well, I didn't see it.
I can ping off
Wait,
there. So.
Is the ice like dark or can we?
It's light out. Well, as light as it can be in Icewind Dale outside. So it'd be like if you was outside, just see through ice. Every now and then it's a bit blurry because there's cracks in it, but you generally can see through it. But no one else but Lyle seems to have seen it.
Yeah, I think you're getting snow madness.
I'll throw out another divine sense towards that direction because it's quite close. Well, I saw it when I saw it. It was quite close, right?
Yeah, it was close enough.
Yeah, I'll throw out another divine sense.
Yeah, I think you're getting snow madness. It happens in like blizzards and stuff.
And I'm gonna flavor the divine sense as Lau concentrates on the sword and where the moonlight is round the hilt. It sort of disperses outwards at 60 feet direction,
Ooh,
like sort of each.
sonar.
It's a spotlight.
You literally press on the moon and it becomes a radar. It's like,
Yeah.
beep, beep.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You sense nothing new, but you do see it floating above you now
Oh.
in the ice still.
Do we
Look.
see it or just him?
It's
Just
above
him. No one else sees it.
It's above the ice. Am I going crazy here? Nobody else can see this.
Can I turn on the mech's eyes, the fucking spotlights, and just try and illuminate where he's saying?
Have you been traveling
can if you
along
like.
with the mech, like in the mech, the entire time?
You know what? Yeah.
Is anyone gonna like bring that up or like draw attention to it? Because he is in a giant mechanical crab that we have no
Just
idea
gonna
how he
pop my
got.
head out the top. I found
Why?
it.
He's always had that.
It's a relic of my people. See, it's stamped.
Why?
I point towards the small elk symbol on the front of it.
Oh,
Why wouldn't they just build a mechanical deer, or an elk, or a moose?
We heard a legend of a great powerful crab once. It's modelled after them.
Lau's gonna keep pointing up at the ceiling where he saw the thing, and he's gonna look absolutely mad, but he's convinced he can see it.
What is
Seriously, dude.
Alright,
like,
so-
there's nothing there.
With the spotlights on the crab, is it just literally spotlights, or
It is massive floodlights, as far as I know.
the light?
I like fixtures emit bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 foot. So they are just like big beaming boo of light.
Okay, I
You're
would
lighting
say
up
the
like a
light
football
goes
stadium.
through the ice a bit, but it does diminish as it hits the actual wall.
Mm.
But you still get through a bit of it, and you don't see anything what Lyle's pointed at. Lyle can still see it, but
What does it look like?
What does it look like?
it looks like, like those shadowy figures you saw in Shira's dreams.
Yeah.
One of those, but much bigger.
Uh-oh.
Large man.
Ooh.
I don't.
Just
I don't. You remember the dreams I had with Shira with the shadowy figures?
I remember you telling
Mhm.
us. Yes.
It's like that, but a lot larger.
Oh,
Maybe it's Shira haunting me. I mean, Nova already knows this, but Shira came back in my dreams again last night. She was trying to convince me to turn away. I
Wait.
told her to fuck off.
wait. Zook taught me this one.
And Pastel just looks up to where Lyle's looking and just like flips the bird at the ice.
This is it, right? This is how you gravely wound someone?
Yeah, in a sense. Maybe it's Shira that's in my mind. Maybe she's trying to still convince me to turn round. I'll try. I'll try my best to ignore it.
I'm gonna crouch down and like look at Freya and be like, "Do you see this?" Or like, is he just going crazy?
Freya stops her conversation with the bear totem and goes, just nods no.
Yeah, you're going crazy, dude.
All right, fuck you, Shira. I know what you're doing to me. Let's go.
All right, you continue walking.
Out of interest, if you see it again, could you ask it for directions?
Sure. I don't think he'll listen to me, but sure.
Follow the shadow
And
brick
that's a
road.
good.
Follow the
And
shadow
that's a
brick
good thing
road.
to ask, because as you continue walking forward, the path does split.
Oh no.
Oh yes. But it splits in a rather large-looking room. Now the roof seems to be 30 foot up, and it actually dips down a bit.
Definitely a cavern now.
Does Lyle still see the creature?
Yep. It's now like standing next to you where you'd be level with the ice.
Seeing as I'm the only one who sees this, hey, which way to your bitch queen?
Just ignores you and then starts swimming again.
So it is
Yeah.
swimming. It's not just like an apparition.
No, it's swimming.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I am seeing things, Larkin. Anyway, where are we going?
Hold
So
on,
yes, in this large room,
Mm-hmm.
in the middle, you see. Well, first of all, outside of the ice, now you see not only fish, but what looks like a seabed, and there seems to be frozen ships just darted round. Very old-fashioned ships. Anyone who's got any sailing past, these are ships of very old nature. And they all seem to have the 4 tribes' little symbols on them. One of them seems to be in this room and not in the ice. More degraded than the rest, but still not completely gone. It's got a wolf tribe symbol on it.
I see.
Oh,
I'm gonna go over and have a look inside of it, or at it.
How
Okay.
big is it? Like proper ship size, or is it miniature?
Proper ship size.
Oh wow.
Like not like the largest, but a medium size. It's not a rowboat.
Got it.
As you're walking in, Larkin, just to remember, there is a way, continue going completely forward. There's way to the left, and there's a way to the right. All right, so you're going to the boat.
Yep.
When you get to the boat, you do notice there's this large crack right through the middle of it. So if you wanted to walk into the ship from the bottom, you very much could.
I think I'll go with Larkin.
Yeah, well, I'll walk in through the bottom.
Lyle's curious. He'll go with Estelle and Larkin to have a look at this.
But
Rat boy ahead of you too.
I have no idea about these boats. Like,
Alright.
I have no idea why they're here.
Moon Squad, guess we're all going.
You see a lot of Danika's like writing down notes. It's like, this is amazing.
Hang on a second. I know someone who might know, and I'll use talk of animals. Crouch down, look at Freya, and be like, "Do you know anything about these boats?"
Oh, yes, I do.
There's actually more than one animal in the room now.
Yeah,
but
you see the
Freya's
other 3 all just staring as like, you talk to your master?
Yeah, like, don't you guys?
I mean, we do, but they don't often speak back to us.
I'm not sure why. We've always kind of had this connection.
The other totems look at their masters.
That's really sad.
One of them is like attempting to do what you just did, but doesn't seem to be a spell coming out. Being the elk leader specifically. So he's just looking. It's like, I made up our own little language to talk to each other. How are you able to just chat?
Well, my dad knew
Look,
these. Like,
you just see the elk leader starts stamping his foot, and then the elk stamps back. It's like Morse code.
Oh, that's great.
My dad knew these kind of tricks and stuff like that. Like special, like if you use certain objects and say certain things, and certain things will happen. I could probably teach you after all this is done, but I can't guarantee that you'll be able to do it.
That would be good. Freya just looks back up to you. Yes, I do know these ships.
Okay, why are they here?
Well, when everything went wrong and ice covered everything and destruction occurred, they ended up like this.
Okay, so is this like did Shira do this, or did the Frost Maiden do this?
A combination?
Okay, so if we deal with Shira, it's not going to all turn back into seabedding, is it?
Well, all the ice will melt if you kill Oriel.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking real smug in my little crab right now.
So you're telling us if we killed Oriel, we could have just drowned Shira?
Yeah.
Shit, let's go back.
I mean, technically, it's a combination of the two. If both are
Yeah.
stopped, the ice will just go. But also, the ice will take a while to melt. So,
Go.
you're walking into the ship.
Yes.
You walk into the ship. You see, first of all, a few corpses seemingly on the floor. They do look like they got similar features to your kind, Larkin.
Rats are my brothers.
Not completely the same. Looks like there's been some evolution, but similar.
Okay.
It does look like their normal forms were partially shifted, and it wasn't until later generations that you looked more humanoid from the beginning.
Okay, so we reverted backwards, or we became more human as we went along.
Could be considered an adaptation, as there was more humans about. Anyway, you look around the room. You see a lot of barrels, broken. Looks like a very ancient moonshine.
Hey, Bear Man, there's alcohol in here.
Oh, what type?
Moonshine, I think.
Well, I've never tried the moon before, but it should be good.
Can we make a petition to change his name from Bear Man to Bearzerker?
If you want.
Yeah.
To be fair, I should just keep calling him his name of Galkrund, but Bear Man sounds fun. And there also seems to be what seems to be a metal case of some sort.
Okay, I'll
A rather large one. Like a better description was like a 200-pound iron safe.
Okay.
With a 0 to 50 on numbers.
Oh boy.
I think we should open this.
Probably a good idea, as long as it's not booby trap.
I'm gonna.
Who's good at checking for traps?
Yeah, who's got rogue proficiency?
Me.
Okay. Go on then.
I'll check for traps. See if there's any booby traps or like latches or anything we shouldn't touch.
Okay, roll me an investigation.
Investigation.
And I should say, with the lock and the numbers, there is like a little key point as well.
12.
12. You don't see any traps?
A little what point?
Like a keyhole.
Oh, you said a key point. I was like, we ain't got a monk.
So is there tumblers or is it like a key thing?
Both.
Okay.
You calling it keyhole?
So as far as I can tell, I think it's safe.
What Grim called his mouth.
So I'm going to shift to give myself advantage to make sure I don't fuck this up, and I'm going to put my ear to the big door, and I'm going to move the tumblers around and listen for the click of the pin drop.
Okay. Is this are you doing a thieves tool thing?
Yeah, I will use thieves tools if I need to use thieves tools. Yeah, but at the moment I'm turning the tumblers and listening for the click as the pin drops when you put the when you get to the right number.
Okay. Oh, I'll say your perception's good enough, so you just need to do me a sleight of hand or a thieves tools check.
I'm proficient in thieves tools, so I'll use. That's a 20, non-natural.
Oh, good, because the check you needed was 20.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So.
Oh no, Truffles is in the room.
Yeah, you open the safe, Truffles is in there.
Gun muzzle pointed in your face.
Anyway, you open up the safe.
Mm-hmm.
And inside you see a bunch of things.
Ooh, things. I like things.
We all like things, right?
Yeah.
Yes, people like things.
This is good.
First you see a bag.
Okay.
You see 4 amethysts.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
You see a ring,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a sword.
Okay.
Okay. Should I be writing this down? Hold on. Let me get my notes.
What sort of sword is it? Is it a long sword or a great sword?
It's a short sword.
Oh, it's a short sword. Cool. No worries.
It's a not so great
And
sword.
it's got the actual sword at the hilt has like a full moon on it.
Ooh.
It's
Hey,
time.
Hey,
No.
no, catch, and I'll throw in the sword.
I
Okay.
was going to do that.
You catch the sword.
Who's catching the sword?
You.
He
You.
passed it to you, so if you're not catching it,
Ooh. I'll catch it, sure. I can probably use this. I might not be very good at it, and I give it like a test swing, and he is not good with the sword.
you
But
do
he
notice as you do
tries.
the test swing, you think there's some magic within it.
Oh.
I swing it harder. I swing it so hard it makes that swooshy sound when you like swing a stick.
Sword,
Okay.
ring, bag, amethyst.
What's the bear dude's name again? The magic one? Oh, I
Karzad.
forgot.
Yeah.
Kazad, you like
Karzad. sorry.
magic. Kazad, you like magic items and stuff like this, don't you?
I'd say I'm middle of the ground with them.
Do you reckon you can help us find out what these are, or if they're hurtful, harmful, or
As you say
beneficial?
this, as Nova's still swinging the sword around wildly, you see as he accidentally puts his thumb on where the moon bit was, and then a moonbeam goes off in the distance.
No,
You just
no,
get him
take
like
it
a
away from him.
mortar or something.
Vietnam flashbacks.
Take it away from him.
And you notice the full moon now becomes a 3/4 moon.
Okay,
Oh.
so it's charges.
I see. Interesting.
Yes, I will take this.
You got an orbital laser cannon.
Would anybody else like to cast Moonbeam?
Depends.
I can
Can I
do it
use it on
anyway.
you?
What level was it cast at? Could I tell?
9th.
It was cast at Moonbeam starts at 2nd level, doesn't it? So it's cast at 2nd.
Yeah. Okay.
But we'll say it'll get identified soon enough. If you held it down, it can increase the charges used, but it'd have higher level.
Oh.
Can Lyle have a look at the ring? Does the ring seem magical, or is it just a normal ring?
It does seem magical.
If only we had someone in the party who could identify things.
I did ask Kalzan, and I think he's going to find out what these do for us.
Oh, okay.
Narf, still eating bread.
I
Just
could,
like thinking, I'm sure.
I could magic awareness it.
you can.
Lyle
you can
just
help us
looked
well
at-
enough.
Lyle just looks at Narf. Sorry.
1 second.
Yeah, you've been quiet enough.
I need to
Didn't
go
want-
to the little doppelganger's room. 1 moment.
And Pascal
I didn't
just
want-
leaves behind the ship.
I didn't want to interrupt your meal, Narf.
Okay.
So we'll use Narth and Kalzad to find out what these items do before we hand any more out.
So first, Pastel, he's going around the other side of the boat.
As in, Ellie's gone to the toilet.
Oh, she actually went. I thought she was hiding something.
I assume so because she's muted herself.
Okay, so Calzard confirms that this is a short sword of moonbeaming.
Okay.
Damn.
You got 4 charges. It recharges every short rest. You have to roll a d4. If you hold it down, you can use an additional charge to increase the level. So if you used all 4, it would be a
4th level moonbeam.
No, it wouldn't be a 4th
Nice.
level.
It'd be 5th, wouldn't it? Because
5th
one
level,
charge
yeah, it'd
is
be 5th
2nd,
level.
and then additional charge for every level after.
So you can use each charge to make it a 5th level.
Okay, cool. And does it fully recharge on a long rest?
Yes, it does on a long rest. On the short rest, you roll.
Okay.
The other one is something known as the Ring of the Ram.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have 3 charges on this, and you regain 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. While wearing the ring, you can use an action to expend 1 to 3 of its charges to attack one creature you see within 60 foot of you. The ring produces a spectral ram head and makes it attack roll with a +7 to bonus. On a hit, for each charge you spend, your target takes 2d10 force damage and is pushed 5 foot away from you.
I think that might be good for either Pastel or Lyle.
I don't mind Pastel taking it, honestly, if she wants it.
Let's find out.
Alternatively, you can expend 1 to 3 of the ring's charges as an action to try to break an object you can see within 60 feet of you that isn't being worn or carried. The ring makes a strength check +5 bonus.
Yeah, this should be for Pastel.
Okay, what do the other ones do?
That's it, isn't it? The others.
No, there's the
the bag.
and the bag and
The
the
bag of
bracelets.
holding.
Okay.
The other ones are just amethysts.
I'll take an amethyst if nobody minds. Actually, you know what? That's not a good idea. I will not take the amethyst.
Why not?
Think, larking.
Yeah, but amethysts like aren't red. Like,
I don't.
You had a ruby, didn't you?
Yeah, but no, it was a crystal. But no, I don't want to remind myself. It's fine. I'm not taking it.
Okay. Purple.
What is Lumbar doing during this?
I think during all this, kind of just like watching them go through the boat, he's gonna sit atop his crab.
Of course.
Probably just have a little wander across the boat, like just have a little like. It looks like an old piece of. Is it like a long ship, or is it like Because that's what I'm envisioning in my head.
Yeah, you can say it's like a long ship.
Because this isn't
Got a
something
broken sail.
the tribes have really had for a long time, is it?
Well, I mean, these are what none of these tribe members would remember these. They probably didn't even know they had boats.
Yeah, but like that's my point. We don't really like have boats, so I guess
No.
he'd kind of be like looking around it, kind of just enjoying the antiquity of it, I suppose, and just kind of investigate and have a little look around. If there's any like old arrows, I guess he would pick them up and take them as like a memento.
Would you?
He'll leave a radish there.
Do you want a ring of the ram that breaks things and pushes things back and attacks things when you use charges and stuff like that?
If nobody else wants it, I'll take it.
Lyle said exactly the same thing.
Lyle said for you to take it.
Nah, give it to Lyle.
But I'm not very good at breaking things. It's kind of your thing, Pastel.
Yeah, that's the point, though. You don't need to be good at it. The ring does it for you, so you can.
As much as I love to admit it, I'm pretty handy at breaking things already. I think you could use the help. No offense.
Well, if you're not taking it,
have the bag.
What's in the bag?
Oh, I'd say he said it was a bag of holding.
What's that?
Oh,
just a bag, isn't it? All bags hold things.
I'll reach over to the bag, take out my longbow, and and he'll just drop it into the bag.
I've seen this. This is magic, isn't it? And the boat is behind your back. Fuck off! I lose this accent every time. I try to go Nordic and it always goes French.
I want to see something. I'm going to turn the bag.
And you do find some ancient arrows.
No.
Thank you.
No.
I'm going to turn the bag inside out and see if anything's inside.
Okay.
Let's not do that again.
Booyag.
Well, it's too late. Yeah, Booyag falls out.
Boo bag.
Boo bag.
Yeah, Boo bag. You kind of put it inside out, and you kind of just see a book come out.
Okay.
Lyle will pick up the book.
I'll pick up my longbow.
So whoever look, what does it say?
It's not in common. It's in Moonspeak.
Pass it here.
I think. Wait, you can read that, Larkin?
Yeah, I read the door. Remember?
Oh
Read
yeah, that's
parts of it.
I read parts of the door. I'm pretty sure between me and Freya we this out.
Freya just says,
mate.
I can just read it.
yeah. Give it to Freya then.
Okay, I'll use. Would Speak of Animals still be up, or would I have to another?
Ah, yeah, sure, it can still be up.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Freya to read it, and I'm gonna be like turning the pages for her.
You just see all of the totems walk over. Alright, give me a bit of space. I want to read.
Apparently, your totems like books.
I haven't read a thing in ages. Oh, it's just some diary.
Okay. Does it say anything?
Oh, it's talking about his family. He had a kid.
Yeah. Could you read this out loud, please?
There's a lot of text.
Okay. After
I'm giving you the
read,
cliff notes here.
Yeah. After you read it, just kind of summarize it for me.
This one was a carpenter. He loved his
Okay.
wife, but he was a little worried that the wife was seeing someone in the elk tribe.
Okay.
Turns out it was a false alarm. The elk tribe member was teaching her how to bake a cake. What is this
Lumbar,
person going on about?
Are you a good baker?
I just look into my backpack full of radishes. No, I don't cook for a reason.
My notes say, okay, bag of holding, book inside. Diary of a carpenter, wife cake cuckold.
And there's
Accurate.
3 amethysts, which are the purple ones.
Okay,
All right.
3 of them. Got
That
written
was
down.
good. That was an interesting read about this guy's life. Freya may have. Freya, did you know him? He rings a bell. He was good at carpeting.
He was the guy that rings the bell on the ship.
Literally.
Well, he may be in.
Oh, no, I do remember him.
Okay.
Yeah. He said, I don't think he likes people reading this book. Like he said, can I put it in the safe? And he just put the bag in the safe.
Oh, okay. Well, since none of us can read it, should we put it back? Should we burn it? Should we throw it away? Like, is it important? Does it say?
No,
anything?
don't burn it. You just think, no, Danica like rushes over. Like, no, don't burn it. This is history.
Okay.
Like, I can read bits of this, and like later on, if you want me to, I'll help. Like, I'll tell you the bits that I know and help you maybe learn a tiny bit.
You thought carpenter said carpet.
I'm not very good.
As someone who is learning a language, that is a fucking mood.
Danica like, can I have book?
Yes, you can have the book, and I'll
Yay.
I'll hand Danica the book. Okay,
And she's all happy. You just see the Chewinga pull her goggles and let go.
Rude.
Do you want the bag of holding, Pastel, or should I have the bag of holding?
Honestly, I kind of just assumed I already have one.
And then you just see, like, Pastel's bag is just fucking overflowing with shit.
Oh.
Yeah,
I think I've got a door in here.
I think maybe you should have a bag swap.
Okay.
Okay, I'll toss Pastel the bag of holding.
All right.
I have written next to the bag of holding mine in all caps.
Okay, that
Okay.
means the amethysts are mine.
That being said, though,
Yeah,
my
I'm not
carrying capacity, I'm still only at half carrying capacity.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow.
Strong.
Yeah, that's why the bag of holding is so good, because it gives you even more carrying capacity.
Anyway, should we get moving?
Yep.
So, anyone want a lift?
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna open up the little hatch for Larkin to crawl in.
Don't like the way you said that at all.
I know, I said it, and then I regretted it immediately.
Sidecar.
I'm putting everything in my bag holding.
All
Remember,
right.
it can only,
Like
it can only
a couple
hold
of people
five
in
when
those,
it
can't you?
Except for the shard. I don't trust
Ah.
that shit in there at all.
Smart.
That's going in my pocket.
Smart move. All right. Which way are we going, guys? We're going the left way, the right way, or the forwards way?
I'm gonna do a quick perception check if that's okay with you, and like, can I smell or hear anything from any of these directions?
Yeah,
Go
two
ahead.
Tinder boxes for some reason. Can't wait to throw those at people.
That's a 20.
20.
Non-natural. Non-natural. I only rolled a
Well,
7.
so that's really low for you then.
Yeah, I only rolled a 7.
Yeah. Only a 7. Bit shit, really. Listening to the forward bit, you think you do hear like a slight voice.
Possibly creepy person down that way. I'm not sure what's down the other way.
Right.
I ain't scared of nothing that's creepy. Let's just go.
I'm not. Maybe we can ask. Maybe we can ask them for directions.
Never know.
Like the whole point. The whole point of this is to find. Well, can you really call Shira someone? Like, is someone the right pronoun for a god?
I guess.
I mean, I think
One's just neutral, isn't it?
I think bitch work.
Yeah, but let's go with bitch.
Okay.
And then
So-
bitch has become the preferred pronoun for this god.
Maybe us antagonizing them is probably not the best idea.
She already
You all
knows.
suddenly get a feeling down the back of your spines to stop going.
I did tell you she knew we were coming anyway. Lyle ignores the spine tingling thing as he's used to it, and he's gonna go forward.
Yeah, that's what I was going with. Fuck that.
Larkin's not bothered, and he's gonna say out loud. The funny thing about asking me to stop is that after this, I don't have anything to stop for. You should have thought about that before all of this happened.
And also,
You get no response.
I've seen things far scarier than demigods. I'll be alright. You haven't fought an
Can everyone
ancient
roll
white
me a
dragon.
d20?
Okay.
We're very stealthily making our way along this iron corridor. The giant crab mech.
So at this point, literally as you're going down this corridor, you can actually, as you're looking down, the seabed looks like it's going up.
Sounds like fucking Robocop.
You don't know if that means you're going up or you're going down closer to the seabed. You're not sure the incline. It's a bit weird in here.
Right.
Right, who got lowest?
Oh,
9.
Oh wait, we're doing another D20. Sorry.
I
We're doing another one.
Yes.
13.
I did not get the lowest this time.
I got a 19.
I rolled it in the wrong chat, but I got a 9.
I also got a 9.
So we got 2 9s. Can you both roll again? You two.
Of course.
The contest.
The content, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Monday 20. Natural 1! Let's go!
Hey.
I'm gonna kick you out of my tank. Leave me. Get away from me with your bad luck.
Oh yeah, you're both together anyway. Alright, so is Larkin walking or is Larkin in the tank?
Larkin with goblins on.
It's pretty noisy for Larkin in here. All the mechanical noises, so he'll get 'em.
I've managed to put the frozen fish over the sort of like doorway of where the hatch is, so it's just kind of defrosting and smells a bit of fish. So it's starting to put you off even
Larkin
more.
would definitely get out.
Larkin, with your ability of perception, you don't just smell that fish, you can taste it. But your senses also tell you something else.
Okay.
You hear footsteps Directly behind you.
I pull out my
Oh.
bow, notch an arrow, and immediately spin around to see what's behind me.
You see Danica put her hands up.
Oh Jesus!
A little bit to the left, Anika. A little bit to the left.
She
Wait,
moves
what?
to the left.
Wait, is she in my tank? What's this about?
No, she was walking behind.
Oh, right.
As you stop Larkin and turn around, you think you feel a hot breath across the back of your neck.
I bet that must be nice in a cold place like this.
I'm gonna kind of like feel my back and like kind of touch. Like, can I feel anything?
You can feel yourself.
Wow.
Lyle,
Yes.
there's something breathing down my neck. Can you see it by any chance?
Lar can't see anything, can he?
Nope, Lyle cannot see anything. You can't hear anything.
I can't see anything. I wonder, is Shira trying to fuck with you now? What's going
What
on?
my intuition's telling me is either something is around here stalking us, and we're here to kill things anyway, so it doesn't really matter, or she's trying to fuck with us and frighten us off.
Probably trying to fuck with us after what Lyle told.
Yeah, if you're experiencing the similar thing to what I just had, then it's probably the latter.
This is the weirdest haunted house I've ever been in.
What's a haunted house?
I don't know.
Larkin, you now think you feel something just touch the back of your ear.
Buy me a drink first!
Yeah.
It's just Larkin who's experiencing this, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So everyone else, Larkin is just talking to himself, looking around him.
He's got
He's probably like a dog going in circles trying to catch his tail, except he's trying to catch the thing behind him.
Let's think logically about this. It's probably, well, Shira is the demigod of fear, is she not? This is probably as far as her powers go. Just making us a wee bit scared.
I see.
I mean, wait, no, nobody saw it. Never mind. I'm pretty good at scaring people.
I'd imagine so, if you put your mind to it.
Yeah, let's continue
Larkin,
walking.
you feel the hot breath in your neck, and this time you hear a couple words.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a break.
This stream's sponsored by the Ghost of Kit Kat.
That is amazing. I love that.
Let's take a break.
Let's take a break.
We are on break.
Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody.
Ooh.
I've just eaten a lemon tart. Welcome back, everyone.
You talk.
I've just opened up my biscuits. I'm
Mm.
furious.
Yum, yum, yum.
Furious biscuit.
So, we went from 9.5 hours, we're now on 8.5 hours. We'll say it's been about an hour so far going through.
Valid.
Okay.
Sure.
As you've been walking along, now you're starting to see almost like little scratchings into the walls.
All of us, or just the ones that failed?
Everyone. This is not a some tactic. There's just literally, it looks like carvings in the walls.
Is there any words that are written out, or is it literally just like images, or just like random
No words.
sketch
It's
marks?
like a picture story.
Ooh.
It's a picture book, everybody.
Wow.
Do they fold out?
You can try and fold out the ice if you like, but
Does it pop up?
It's a pop-up ice book.
I mean, if you want, Jacob, I can make it pop up straight into everyone as the ice crushes it.
Yeah, what does it look like?
It looks like drawings of Saloon, Shah, and Shearer. All seem to be in a line, both holding their arms down at their waist, grasped together, like kind of looking up at some kind of light, some kind of being. They seem to be trying to be respectful to something above them.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast
and
Speak
above
Animal.
the picture, there seems to be 3 arrows pointing from them towards a moon.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Shira a child in this picture?
Yes, Shira actually looks even younger than what you've seen in some other pictures. She looks more like a toddler.
Well,
We found the
yeah,
baby
I'm
moon
back in
sisters.
time, guys.
I see. I have drawn this
and a
picture
bit-
the best I could.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, have you actually drawn it, or is this just you?
I have. I've actually drawn
Okay.
it in real life.
Oh, no. Let's see this.
Just keep talking, it'll take me a second.
Oh, okay. I thought you was already done. I was like, that's well
I am.
impressive.
It'll just take me a second to take it.
And then there seems to be another picture, the exact same picture, but this time there's only 1 arrow, and it's the moon pointing down to Saloon.
So the moon shows Saloon.
Yeah, a bit like that. Except Shira would be in the middle, but that's close enough.
Oh.
Yeah. So the moon shows Saloon.
Moon Saloon.
You do get the feeling that this was like a choosing of who would be goddess of the moon, and Saloon was moon, because Saloon sounds a lot like moon.
So Shira pulled a Donald Trump and got salty that they lost the election.
Yeah, like how does Shira's face look? Is it like angry, sad?
She looks upset. Shah looks pissed. Shah can't believe the shit she's seeing.
Oh, it's alright, she became the goddess of magic, that's all good.
You got guys with trickery,
No, she didn't.
Trickery and deceit and shit.
Oh, right.
No, she's lost in darkness.
I got confused.
No.
That's cool.
Shah
she's
is
the
the
miserable
goddess of
bitch, fuck
lost
her
in
off.
darkness.
I'd be happy with that. Shit.
The goddess of edgy boys.
I
The
don't know.
goddess of salt.
Goddess of Edgy Boys appears to be Moon Mummy.
Yeah, true, actually.
And during this process, you start hearing the voices that Larkin heard a bit earlier as you kind of enter this room. And you think you see 3 ice misfits? Do you know what a misfit looks like?
It's
Mephits.
Weird looking goblin creatures.
Yeah, big pointy noses, but they're icy. There's one of them that looks happy. There's one that looks grumpy. And there's one that's just attached itself to the roof.
Oh, is this going to be the thing where like one of us always lies, but the other one tells the truth?
That's happy. That's sappy, and that's dopey.
You just see the happy one. It's like, oh, hello there. You're new.
Yeah.
Please meet the 4 of us.
But there's only 3. There's only 3 of you, isn't there?
No, there is 4 of us. There's me, there's her, and there's the being above, and then there's... Where is the 4th one?
Oh, this is where they go like the being below, and it's a fucking megalodon.
Please do not.
You do see a
Noah
megalodon in
shits
the
himself
ice.
live on stream.
One of us saw some weird sort of shadow creature swimming through the ice. Is that it?
No, it's like us.
Oh, okay.
I'm the second oldest sister. This is the biggest sister. That's the one that makes decisions, and my youngest sister's gone somewhere.
If we can help you find her, do you reckon you could guide us through here and give us some directions?
Where'd she go?
I don't know.
Okay.
She was told, so she was put away for a minute. She should be back by now.
It's away.
Yes, the being above chose judgment.
What?
You kind of just see the one above. She doesn't make any faces, just stays there stuck to the roof.
And it is a nice method.
Yes, they're all free. They're all the exact same.
Okay.
Is that one supposed to be Saloon, just like incarnate?
Probably. I think this is a metaphor.
What's a metaphor?
It's a metaphor.
It's for people who like the power game.
Check in stream info, and I'll post a picture of a nice method.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can...
Okay.
Looks a lot like a Digimon.
Digimon.
What?
This one's got a Digivolve.
What is your name?
What is her name? I don't have a name.
Ah, okay.
That's
Fair
a problem.
Would you like names? Like,
It's normally just that one greater, that one oldest, me second, and then youngest. I don't know where youngest is. Do you know oldest? Nope, not a clue. Doesn't matter really.
How did you?
How could they not matter? They're like your sibling.
Expendable.
How did you all figure out who's who?
I don't know. It just was. We just came into being. We was having a vote for something.
Right.
I got chosen. I don't know what I was voted for, but I was chosen.
It's a metaphor.
He's still grumpy about it.
It's a method for.
It's definitely, yeah.
Is there any way past these methods?
Yeah,
Just
there's
walk by
a
them.
pathway down the other pathway, literally behind them.
Okay, well, we gotta go because we got not a lot of time. So, hope you find your sister.
Okay. If you find the youngest down there, tell him to come back up. I miss him.
Yeah, we'll send them on your way if we see them.
Okay.
Question: where did the other two tunnels go? Like that were either side back there.
I'd be careful with her.
You didn't go down them.
And he likes to shoot kids.
Yeah, I'm asking the methods.
Down the other bits.
Yeah,
There
where
were some scary skull people,
Okay.
What?
like on fire.
That doesn't sound appropriate. We're in ice.
No, we
Tavern.
don't go that way.
Are there any other areas that have scary things in them?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Like that guy behind you.
Okay. What does the guy look like?
Wait,
Moving swiftly
Okay.
onward.
can we turn to look behind Larkin?
Larkin doesn't turn around. What does the guy look like?
Larkin just feels the hot breath on his neck again. Big buck teeth, very wide eyes. Well, actually, no, one wide eye. The other one's got no eye. No hair.
This is Klungo from Banjo Kazooie.
Looks like he's not eaten anything.
Okay.
If you've seen Lord of the Rings, it's like a tall golem.
Okay. Now that Larkin's gonna kind of tilt his head so he's speaking behind him. Sorry, but now that I know what you doing going on a diet.
They call him Superficial Larkin.
Yeah, I kind of like someone else. So
Trisha's just rolling her eyes.
I hope it's not Saloon. I think she's kind of preoccupied.
If we're not killing any of them, let's continue on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Winter,
Mhm.
why would we kill them? They've been nothing but nice.
I didn't
Yeah.
say we are killing them. I said if we're not, we don't need to stay here.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, let's move on then.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Larkin, don't shoot the little
Oh,
one.
follow.
No, I won't. Don't worry.
Be careful!
Why?
You're going towards dangerous places.
We already knew that.
I like
Yeah,
your
I mean, there's
crab.
literal.
Thank
Uh,
you.
Well met.
Hey, creepy guy behind me. Like, if like, I'm not sure if you can speak or not, but do you have a name?
You no longer hear his footsteps.
Oh, so just like a friendly conversation. Like, I feel kind of lonely now.
Lonely, surrounded by 4 tribes, no, 3 other tribes,
the
and all of
fucking
his party
tank.
members. And
You are
got Freya.
safe and secure.
So do your guys'
Feeling
heads
lonely.
like pop out the top, or are you in like a cockpit?
No, I'm not in there anymore. So
I
it's
think
just
I would
London.
probably just. My head is poking out the cockpit at the front as it like bumps along.
Can't be bothered to wash the windscreen. Got it.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, so as you continue walking along, you see more carvings. Now there seems to be an image of Shira looking a little grumpy.
Next page.
It's like, huh? I'm right, and you pick me. And you see Shah with an evil smile kind of go down towards her ear and looks like she's just whispering.
Oh.
Okay.
Another one seems to be Shira literally getting shouted at by this greater being with an upset saloon and a Shah trying to slowly back away.
Hmm.
And then
I
the
know.
next one, if people could roll me a religion check.
Sure.
All of us or just some of us?
Anyone who wants to.
Yeah,
I'll
Yeah,
take
I'll
La,
make
Narth as
one.
well.
yeah, La would be interested.
I've got a
Pete,
general
am I
idea of
proficient
what
in
Narth's religion would
Hang
be.
on.
I'd be very surprised if you wasn't.
Larkin.
I don't think
I
he is.
am.
Religious.
No, I am.
Oh, you are? I thought you wasn't.
That is
4.
12.
You know, I don't give a fuck about religion.
Neither do I.
Alright, well, Narth got a 21, which ain't too bad. It's either somewhere between 20 and 22. I don't remember exactly what his number is. He kind of stops chomping on his bread for a moment as you guys look at a picture which looks like Shira's kind of been thrown down into a pit.
Oh fuck.
And some of the symbols around it, Narth just goes, "Oh, I think that looks like the abyss."
I fucking knew she was a demon bitch.
With the next image seems to be some guards with Shira in a cage, just in the cradle position.
I mean,
Oh,
by
that's
the
sad.
looks of it,
That is sad.
it doesn't look like her fault.
Are we supposed to feel bad for this horrible demigod?
I mean,
I think you can feel bad for anything.
having a bad upbringing, yeah, that's part of it. But ultimately, she made this choice.
Well,
Did she though?
this at least explains the cradle position.
The last one,
Oh, there's one more.
the guards that were in front of her jail cell, you could say, in the final picture, they seem to be dead or gone. And there seems to be a bunch of what looks like demonic beings all surrounding the cage, all with smiles across their faces.
That one's a little more unsettling.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Is she? How does she look in this picture?
She looks terrified.
Okay.
It's at this
drawing out
point
all
you
of these
reach.
for the record.
It's at this point you reach a somewhat large room. There seems to be like a. It's almost like now you're looking through the ice. You feel like you've reached like a beach of an island, and there's like a toppled over tower, and there seems to be a hole in the ice.
Hey, you could do some fishing here.
Is it like a hole that leads into like water?
There's no water at the bottom. It's just literally a drop going somewhere. You're trying to look down through the ice. It's almost curves, like it turns into a slide. You don't know where it leads,
Ooh.
though.
I have an idea. And I'll take out one of my torches, and I'll use a little bit of my druidcraft magic to just light it on fire. And I'm just going to drop it and just watch it lit fall down.
You just see it as it starts rolling down. Eventually, the fire does go out with it rolling on ice, but you just continue going for quite a distance.
Oh. I mean, it does look like fun.
Alright,
We also don't know where it's going.
I suppose that is a downside.
I say we should continue on, and maybe we can come back here if we.
There is a dead end in this room.
Could I make some charcoal rubbings of these carvings?
Of course you can.
No.
So as you entered this room with the knocked over tower and the hole in the floor, rather large hole in the floor, it's like 10 foot each way. Or 10 foot overall. There's no other directions to go.
Right.
Okay.
Well, we either go back the other way or we take the leap of faith.
Alright, heads we jump down the hole, tails we go back. Larkin pulls out a gold coin.
If we're trying to get to Shira, then we know she's down a hole.
How wide is this essentially ice tube, would you say, Callum?
10 foot. So 10 foot cube.
Alright, so heads, we go down.
So that would be 4 squares.
Sick. I'm going to position the crab perfectly over the top of it. And then I shall pull the lever, which retracts the legs.
Pull the lever, Gronk.
And I'm going to fucking ski down this bitch.
Is it a straight down hole?
It starts straight down, but then curves.
Okay, good.
It's literally a slide.
I'm going to go full toboggan.
Well, he's already gone. You guys are looking under the ice, and you can see Lumbar skidding down into some direction.
The slide music from Mario 64 starts playing.
Yeah, oh god.
Racia, Larkin jumps down with Freya.
Freya jumps down with you.
Well, I guess they're going.
Narf, swallowing his bit of bread, jumps down as well. All right, let's go.
All right. Lyle jumps down.
All right. Nova, are you jumping down? Pastel?
Oh, yeah, I'll jump down as well.
How do they say this? Wait, Charlie said it once. Cowabunga, dude!
And Pastel pulls out the door from a bag of holding and just, like, surfs down it.
Alright. And just before, as you go down, Pastel, you see the bear tribe member. He's like, alright, let's do this. As he tries to jump. No. But as he jumps, you just look up and the ice kind of covers it and he just slams on top of it.
Oh no.
And then, as you're skating down, imagine just the walls keep shutting behind you.
I don't like this.
Is it getting darker?
It is getting slightly darker for everyone as they're going down.
Well, I'm going to slam those floodlights on. Let's have a rave.
Lights are on.
What colour are the floodlights, though?
Oh, fuck. One's blue, one's red.
Oh, we're 3D up in this bitch.
It's the popo.
It's the police crab. Let's go.
Alright, so as you fall down, you eventually get to the bottom.
License the krill. Sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck's sake.
And I'll say, with the angle that it got at the end, none of you all land safely. No dangers there. It does look like, however, the entire hole is covered up with multiple ice walls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it is now down to 7 of you if you include Freya.
Yeah, we always include Freya.
Freya's part of the party.
Of course. Sorry. So there's 7 of you now. The tribe members, well, one's got a hurt ass.
He ground pounded the floor.
He did. Is exactly what he did. In front of you seems to be this room, and it looks like an ice jail cell as you've landed.
Okay.
And behind the ice jail cell, there seems to be 4 Balgoras all just look up at once.
Oh.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I don't need to divine sense that one.
Hello.
Oh, they talk.
What have we got here? Some squishies to play with.
6
Squishy.
really
Oh, that's a Balgora. That's fucking terrifying.
strapping
Gorilla
adventurers
things, isn't
that come to adventure.
Adventure? Well, you've went to the wrong town.
I'm gonna extend the legs
You
on my
see one
crab.
of them's like... one of them's like cracking its knuckles.
Okay, well, didn't want to do this, but
Ugh.
I extend the
I tell you
pincers.
what, I could use a new fur coat.
Are we
Yeah,
really?
so could
I'll-
I, as he looks at Freya.
Are we really doing this? As Mal begrudgingly summons his sword, not really wanting to fight them, but thinking that's the direction it's probably going to go in right now.
Can
Yep.
delay it if you like, if you want to chat. You're not really going anywhere behind those bars.
Why are you
I could
here?
probably get us out.
if only we had a ring of the ram.
What's a ring of the ram?
Ring of the ram, this paintbrush down your throat.
Question.
Okay, come
Before
on.
we-
That deserves a little bit of fanfare. Come on, that was good.
That's pretty good.
Question. Before we do the whole thing of you kill us, we kill you, we fight it out, only one side is left. Do you work for Shira?
Work for Shira? Why would we work for her?
Well, so you're not like executioners or anything else, and you're just like us.
No, we just look after this jail cell.
What's in the jail cell?
You.
Oh,
No, we're not. The jail cell's the other side.
but aren't you in? You were also in the jail cell.
Oh no, we
What?
fall down into the jail cell.
Well, if we're in the jail cell and you're in
Yeah,
here, you're also in the jail cell.
We're the only free ones. You're the ones that
No,
locked
I'm on
away.
the other. I'm on the other side of the jail cell. What are you talking about?
No, you're not. Like, the jail cell's in there. We need to be in there.
Let's do it, guys. Let's gaslight them.
You kind of see like the Balgoras all looking at each other. So, wait, but were we on the wrong side this entire time?
You're in the jail
No,
cell.
no, the whole
Yeah,
on
you're-
that side.
Yeah, you're pretty.
If
is
you
the,
guys are in, if you guys are in here, like, why would you guys be inside of a jail cell unless your job is to put us in the jail cell?
It's got a point.
Wait. No, there was a thing for this, wasn't there? To figure out if we was in the right side.
Can you get
Wasn't it
out? That is the question. Like,
Yes.
so if you were the jailers, then surely you would have a key with which to open the door. So perhaps
yeah,
if
of
you
course we
open
do.
the door, we could ascertain whether you're on the right side or not.
That's a good idea. Hold on. Where is... there's the key. Oh, it's stuck in the ice. Oh, who left it there? 1 second. And you kind of see him like scraping at this very small looking swordfish.
Mm-hmm.
Like the swordfish is the key.
Operation
You just see him-
Swordfish.
Alright, I pulled out the swordfish.
Okay.
Let's go over to this door. No, hold on. They might be tricking you.
Well, why would we trick you?
No, we're just trying to help
It's true.
you
They've
figure
only
out
been
whether you're
truthful
on the
to
right
us the
side or
entire
not.
time.
Yeah.
Like saying you're in the jail cell.
Well, we're just trying to help you figure out if you are or not. We want to make sure you're able to do your job okay.
They would get mad at us.
Like, obviously, we'll say that you were great jailers if we ever meet Shira.
Why
And
would we meet
alternatively,
Shira?
if you are in a jail cell, perhaps we can let you out of the jail cell and work something out.
That's true. Yeah, we can swap around if you.
That's a
if
good
you are
point. You kind of see him like pass the swordfish over to you guys.
What, through the jail cell?
Yep.
Okay, so let's switch places, and I'll open up and unlock the door.
And then
Go
your
for
boss will be very proud of you for locking us away like you were supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Happening right now.
All right, open the door. If you can open it, then we're on the wrong side.
Door's open.
It's fucking Looney Tunes
Yeah.
skit.
Literally, he opens it up. He's like, "Oh, damn it! All right, hold on. Let's switch places.
Yeah. Let's
Don't do
swap,
any funny
yeah.
business. I'll hurt you."
No.
All right, so we all need to be on the other side, and you need to be on this side. Okay.
Yep.
All of
sorry,
you.
Right.
Okay,
Don't worry
so
about the legs. Just gonna move my crab through the fucking doorway.
We don't want anyone to be stuck.
I'm gonna.
Let me help you there. The crab looks like it's going to get stuck in the bars.
Thank you.
As we get through, I lock the door behind.
Wait. It locks from both sides?
Yeah, weird that.
What the f...
So I guess you are the ones that are in jail. So really, the situation.
Hold on,
hasn't changed for you.
pass me the key back.
That's a
Okay.
swordfish. That's not a key.
It's a swordfish.
Now the gaslighting begins. It was never a key.
I think we've been had.
I mean, thanks for the gift. I mean, the swordfish would be very nice for dinner, but you know.
Yeah, it's lunch.
Yes, frozen.
You ate swordfish?
Quick question: can you turn them into slippers?
I have heard there's slippers. No, wait, give me the key back.
What key?
You see him now, like
What key?
reaching. He's reaching through the jail bars.
Just gonna move back.
I'm standing just out of reach with the key.
They've also got very thick arms. Are they able to do that? Like,
They can get like the forearm through, not the
Okay.
back.
They can
Literally,
get
as soon as he
forearms
gets to the
through.
elbow.
Narkin, just step back in case he can actually reach that.
Do you know? Would you say a fish is your key then? Is the fish your key?
Yes.
Oh, I pull out the defrosted old fish that I pulled out of the wall earlier. Here is a key.
Is this a key?
Yeah,
He,
it's
just,
okay.
he accepts
Well,
it.
it's a fish.
You see him
You
go
said the
over
key
to
was a
where the
fish.
keyhole is and starts just prodding it.
Okay, I think now we need.
This is... Did you start leaving?
Well, it was nice to meet you. We've got places to be though. See you. Bye. Like, walks off.
Yeah, let's check the other cells. Are there anyone or anything?
There's just one big cell,
Okay.
and that's what you guys are in.
Well,
Take care.
that was weird.
Bye.
Yeah.
You just see one of them looking absolutely baffled, one of them clocking on, one of them trying to fix the door with this basculin, and the other one just eating his lunch.
Which is the other end of the basket.
Yep. This doesn't taste like swordfish. As you guys continue on, you do start hearing rage in the background.
that was easier than thought.
And then you hear a smashing in the background.
Oh no!
We move faster. We start dashing.
And you start dashing, running. And as you're running, you
How
start
fast
to
does the
go a
apparatus
very
move?
interesting portion of this this ice, let's say tunnel now, ice cavern, is there seems to be like mushrooms seemingly growing on the floor as you start legging it.
Are they hallucinogenic?
Oh no!
You don't know, but Larkin, with your spider sense, you feel like you're being watched.
Oh no!
Oh, is my friend back again?
No, you don't think it's that.
Well,
You feel like it's like a watch of someone waiting for something.
Hey, dude, we're kind of lost. I'm not sure where you are, but give us directions.
You say as you keep running, as you enter another large room that seems to have a abundance of mushrooms. And what seems to be on like a little perch about 20 foot up, you see like this ghostly looking kenku kind of just looking down. Looks a bit like a vulture.
Mm.
Everybody's already forgotten. That was my
As you continue hearing the Balguras still running behind you, and it's at that point.
No, it's my fucking one-shot character, the prequel one-shot.
Mm-hmm.
Booyag and Vulture.
That's okay. Everyone forgot mine as well.
No.
Well, Ivan.
Yes, I did.
My one's dead.
We all remembered Booyag though.
I think wasn't Wills the only one that actually got away?
Yep.
No, Gendel died.
No, it was
He was the only one that got away, but he is canonically dead.
Oh, okay.
Well, Ivan's dead now too.
The vulture kind of looks at his watch and thinks, it's closing time. I've got to wait until next time to eat them.
Okay.
Oh no, poor dude.
For the Mystic Tavern.
Oh, let me put the clock up. Hold on. There we go.
I forgot that bit. I fucked it up. I had one job.
What?
The Kenku's not saying this. Kenku's can't talk. Don't be silly.
Kenku's can't
The Kenku
fly.
is mimicking someone who sounds very similar to Callum in real life.
Does.
Yeah.
It was me.
Yeah.
Like I had a meeting with this Kenku. I was like, right, you're going to be in this room.
You're like the film director.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, I need you for this scene.
This has been another exciting episode of the Mystic Tavern Icewind Dale Rime of the Frost Maiden. Please tune in tomorrow when Lewis.
Yes, we will be doing the campaign quiz.
Oh shit!
I
didn't know.
Yeah, in Descent into Avernus.
Which, for those of you who don't know, is something we do at the end of all our campaigns.
Yep. Well, towards the end.
Yeah.
Mm.
You may be like between 1 and 10 sessions away from the end.
That's a big variable. Okay.
Between 1 and 10.
So yeah, tune in for that. I'm sure that's going to go spiffingly.
Yeah, and if you do well, you might even get to the Bleeding Citadel.
Cool.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah, it's like a giant scab with a big building inside of it.
I hate that.
I see.
Is that where Zariel is?
No. No, Zariel is in her flying fortress.
Someone needs to play like a rune knight and like grow to giant size and pick the scab.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Just get the Empyrean to go pick it. There's an Empyrean in Avernus that you guys haven't met yet.
This is getting worse. Please say an ending.
Thanks for tuning in to the Mystic Tavern. Hope you join us next time, and remember, are we all truly free? Or are we locked away?
Are we
Bye.
dancers?
I'm so glad someone else is going for it there, Lewis.
Bye. Wait, hold on. Someone be frank today.
Bye.
Well,
Thank
to be
you.
frank,